FedEx Express 757-200 freighter. The most beautiful, the most goated plane there ever was, there ever is, and there ever will be. First things first, let's make sure that the SkyMax Pro is off. We're using Cloud Art, so we want Cloud Art to do their thing. Cloud Art version 3.3 is out. We're giving it a go, and we'll see what we get here. Just make sure our weather is working here. Albuquerque, 100 at 7 10 miles, scattered at 053, broken at, okay, there it is, a little scattered. I don't know how broken it is, but I mean, that's what it says. Alright, we'll go with that. We'll see what the clouds will be like when we get up there. First things first, let's go over to ground, get our GPU. Let's get our high pressure unit. Now, none of this stuff is loading in. I feel like it's the Vulcan thing, where I mean we should have these things here. Fuel truck. This is all just make believe right now. Loader unit, sure. Waste unit we don't need. Chocks we need. For today's flight, we're going fully loaded. 15 pallets on board. 15 pallets is about, what do we say it was? 15 pallets will give us 57,600,000 pounds. And then alongside with fully loaded cargo is 35,000. That's all she'll take. That's another 35,000, giving us a total cargo weight of 92,600. 92,600. And SimBrief is saying that we need, what do we need? We need about 26,500 pounds of fuel. 26,562 to be exact. That's what they're saying. Let's go over to plane. We're running the PWs, Pratt Whitneys. Let's open it all up. Now let's see if ground handling will work here. We did download the set for the 757 for the jar design. We do have the custom set. So let's see what happens here. Can we? So what do we need? We don't need catering. We'll take this guy, and we'll take the. Can we select the big guy here? What about the GPU? Can we get any of that? Drive up? Any of it? Does it work? Vulcan, please. I guess not. Drive up, drive away, drive up. Everything drive up. Nothing's driving up. Yeah. Okay. I think it's Vulcan. Let's have everything drive away then. Okay. So much for that. So we're gonna pretend that everything is there. Getting loaded up. Let's go into the cockpit and let's connect to the external power, battery, standby power to auto. Bus ties can go on. That's going to power us up. right away, navs, so we can get aligned. And we're gonna arm those emergency lights. Yeah, damper, not yet. I guess not. We can go hydraulic pumps and utility bus can go on. Get the red anti-collision lights on. Get the logo light. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Give us a little bit of lighting. Let's go over to airplane, or let's go over to ground, and let's start loading up this baby. While that's loading up, now the only way this display, oh there it is, it works, okay. Let's go. Smoking and seatbelt signs are on. Let's get our engine mode selector to engine 1. And let's get the window heats there. Get some air going, some warm air in the back. This is typically, I mean, we're a freighter, but you know, just whatever. It doesn't matter. I suppose somebody's back there. Pressurization is going to auto. And our add rate is going to auto over here. Let's get our trim air and our recycle air on. I guess it doesn't matter, or maybe it does, but we'll do it. And we'll get some. We'll get those packs on. Let's go down to, while we're being loaded up. Let's have one set of fuel pumps going. I like to do that. Going over for the FC, let's punch in our numbers here. We are at KABQ, Albuquerque, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Quebec. Where's Quebec? There it is. As the French would say, Quebec. And we'll select that airport coordinates. We'll put them in here. Go right to route, or route. Route. Same thing, I guess. Albuquerque to KSFO. We're going to San Fran. Should be nice. For the flight number, anything will do. How about 905F for freighter? What are we looking at here? Let's power up our X-Pilot. We will be flying on the network. And once we get that going, we'll take a look at what the weather's like. I think, yeah, we've seen it over here in our little plug-in for the weather. It said 100 at something, so we'll I'm just gonna plug in our route here. No, that's not it. Go to SimBrief, copy our route, paste it in there, and let's just Albuquerque to San Fran, KSFO. Our alternate is KSMF, and cruising altitude is 36,000. Okay. Let's select our FedEx FDX call sign. There it is, and let's file that flight plan. There it is. We can minimize that. Actually, no. We said we were going to request a METAR. At Albuquerque, we're looking at, yep, 100 at 7. So, let me see, just give me 1 second here. We're going to change, in our SimBrief, we're going to change the location of our freighter to Albuquerque so we can fly that, fly the flight. It'll give us, it doesn't give us credits, but you know, it'll track the flight correctly and all that good stuff. We'll go to flight planning on Sim Toolkit. Very good utility here. A nice little app. And we're going to fly that now. We're going to connect it. And we're going to go to live map. and we can see ourselves on the ground at Albuquerque. Beauty. So Albuquerque, the available runways. So we're 100 at whatever, whatever. So we can go runway 8. We'll go runway 8. We can take off runway 3. I guess it's close, but we'll tax a little bit. So we'll go over to runway 8. So 08, right into here. Activate, execute. We won't go perform. You know what? Let's see if we're loaded up already. It loads us up pretty quickly here. Plane is loaded. Great. Um, Airplane. We'll close all the doors and we'll go back to ground. And we don't need the high pressure unit anymore, and we do not need the luggage anymore. The fuel truck we do not need because we're loaded, and the air conditioning we don't need anymore, and the loader unit we don't need. Great. We're 236,000 pounds, 236.6. Fuel on board 26.6. Zero fuel weight 210.1 as always. I always put 2,000 pounds reserve, so I don't think it really matters as long as you have enough fuel. Flight level 360, we said. Cost index of 91. We want to get there. It is an 800-mile flight. Takeoff, flaps 5 for takeoff, and we'll go 55 Celsius D rate. Center of gravity, 25%. 4.5 trim. Trim is set 4.5. Great. Let's turn on our ref speed selector on, and we have V1 at 156, V rotate 159, and V2 at 162. Right here on the left-hand side, this is part of the new upgraded avionics system. You have your little speeds right here displayed. In order for you to populate that, we're going to go over here. This is our little speed thingy. As you start dialing this, it automatically recognizes V1 first and then so on and so forth. So you just gotta start dialing, set the V1, what is it, 156. Once you start dialing again, it'll go up over to VR. Nice little system. Set that, and then 162 for V2. Set that. What's the altimeter we said? Altimeter. Altimeter 2985. Altimeter's right here, right next to us. We can go Euro style, or we can go America style. So 2986, we said 85. Sorry, dialed that in wrong way. 2985. Of course, once we get past 18,000, we're just gonna click this standard button. 2985. That's good. Our takeoff is good. We're good. Winds, we don't runway wind. We do know this. 100 at 7. 100 at 7. The slope of the runway, I don't know. Okay, so it said that our V speeds have been deleted. Let's go back into that. Let's see if the V speeds have changed. They have not. Okay, cool. Go back to the index, takeoff. We're already there. Performance, preference, whatever that is. We go to the departure arrival page. Departing out of Albuquerque, we said 08. And SimBrief says we're doing the RDR NR, whatever that stands for. RDR NR 3, that's our SID, and the transition is GUP. Well, if you know, Papa, we got that in there. We'll go straight over to route. Page 2, from GUP, we're going airway J72, right here on the left side. That airway is going to get us over to BLD, Bravo Lima Delta. There it is. And then we're going over to J92, airway J92, and that airway is going to lead us to. We're going Lidat, Lidat. After Lidat, we're going to Rusmi. Next page, direct Rusmi. There it is. Execute that. Go, go. We can go to legs later. Go back to our departure arrival page. Go back to index, and then we're gonna select this top-down second one on the right. KSFO arrival. What's the weather like there? Let's see. Meter for KSFO. We are looking at 180. So let's go 18 left, right, 19er. Is there 18s? No, there's 19s. 19er left. No, 19er right. Let's go 19er right. I'm not sure which is the longer runway, but yeah, whatever. 19er right. No, not RNAV. Sorry. ILS 19er left. Whoa, wait. Sorry. Is there 19er right ILS, or is that the RNAV? Oh, that's the RNAV. No, we don't want that. We're going to be flying in. It's going to be nighttime. We're not sure if we're going to have any clouds. It's scattered at 18. It looks like the clouds and everything's pretty good, so we might have a good visual of the city. But either way, we're going to shoot for the ILS 19er left, and our arriving star will be Diamond 5. We don't have it. It's not here. Okay. Maybe runway is the issue. At KSFO. Oh, my bad. At KSFO, it's 280 at 13. My bad. Let's go 28 right. Because we always kind of land on 28 left. We could go 28 left. Yeah, let's go 28 left. We always kind of land on the inner. I just like it that way. And then we're going to go Diamond 5, and there it is. Diamond 5. Rusmi is that transition waypoint when we go from our route into the star. And we're going to execute that. Going over to the next page. Checking for any discontinuities. Page down, page down. We're all good. Rusmi. Select Rusmi, put it into the discontinuity, or put it over, or however you want to call it, but that will get rid of it. Another discontinuity, we're going to go page down, He-Man, and we're going to put He-Man right next to Archie, right on top of that discontinuity, and that goes away. Page down again, everything looking good. Let's go over here, and let's just let's give us some lighting here. The sun is already setting. Flight director can go on and get rid of that caution. Check these messages. Okay, they're kind of good for the stage of flight that we're at right now. Everything's kind of off, and flight director over here can go on. The one thing I like is coming over here, selecting this very unimportant map. I just feel like if this is displayed here and it's not displaying any information, I get better frame rates. That's just, it's not proven, but you know, because that screen is in sight, so we just do that. I like to do that. Let's get our all of our position lights on, and let's get our wing lights on as well. We're good to go, almost, kind of. Let's get our push back.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
Yes, we want right here. We want right here. Give us right here. Beauty. And then we'll do that.
Great news, Captain. Your toe's coming.
Great. Okay. Going back to the overhead. Let's punch in everything else. We're about to roll here. Are the dampers on? They are now. Let's close this little battery flap. We are aligned. Engine selectors good. Packs are on. Packs will go on. Ooh, forgot about that. Isolation valve. Ooh, the APU gen. Forgot about that as well. APU gen is coming on. APU master switch is going on to start. Why not? Fuel pumps will go on right now because we'll be rolling back soon. And then It depends what you want to do. I mean, you can leave the left and the right generators off. I like to just punch them in there because it's less stuff that I will forget
All right. Looks
later
like
on.
the doors and hatches are closed.
It doesn't
We're
really
ready to
affect
connect.
us in the simulated world so much. The plane seems to, still work fine. APU bleed. Is our APU running? It's getting there. As soon as this switch flips back to on, we'll know that it's fully functioning. There it is. And APU bleed. Just reset that. Make sure that's good. Okay, cool. We're all set. We got our VREF speeds up on the display. They're ready for us. And yeah,
Welcome aboard,
our
Captain.
FMC
Toes
is good to
connected,
go.
bypass bends and service.
Lighting is
Go ahead and pull the
okay.
parking brake when you're ready to go.
Let's turn on our radios. Let's get over to Unicom and let's put our transponder to TARA. Everything else is good. We're looking good. The trim is set. Yeah, let's roll. Let's get this bank angle up, and you know what? Let's pretend we're cleared up to our cruise altitude. Let's just put that in there right away. 36. There it goes. 36 is in there. Hydraulic electrical 2. What are we missing? We're not missing anything. Oh, let's get to right and left continuous. Okay. Yeah. Let's release the parking brake.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Oh, you know what? Did we get rid of the chokes? Oh, no, stop. Parking brake on. Whoa. We almost did it again. This always happens. So, external power comes off first, then it comes out of this menu, and then the chokes. We almost had a little mishap there. Again, parking brake off, continue that pushback. And we're ready to fire it up. Engine selector on 1. Engine 1 goes to ground. Looking at our N2. Oh, the packs. See? Always something. Packs off for start. Okay, let's go. Will it rise? Do we got to reset it again? Damn it. Back to auto. Back to both 1 and back to ground. There we are at 10 and 12, and we're rolling. 19, 20, and 3 and 4 and 5, and we're giving it the juice. Alright, she's alive. We hear her. Coming back over here, it's already switched over to auto by itself, letting us know that that engine is it's well on its way. Everything looks kind of stabilized, so right away, boom, engine 2, switch over to engine 2, and engine 2 over to ground. And let's watch that N2 rise. We're looking for that 25. At 20 and 22 and 4 and 5, boom. Give her the juice. The fuel is flowing. There you go. There we go. Everything's starting. All these yellows should be disappearing now. Yaw dampers are on. Everything's on. We put that mode selector back to both now, I guess. Signs are on. Pressurization auto. Everything's good.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Okay. We'll set those parking brakes.
And we're disconnecting the tow.
And let's turn our lighting up a little bit. We're disconnecting the tow. There she is. She's up and running. We got no yellow. The only yellow is parking brake, so that's good. Let's go auto brakes, RTO for takeoff, and flaps to 5 for takeoff. Let's go down here one more time, and I like to R my VORs, and I like to turn on my traffic, and I like my nav aid and my route data.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Thank you very much. We don't have any crazy weather coming in, so we're not going to worry about the weather display, the weather radar, and we're going to get rolling. Oh yeah, how about runway turn off left, runway turn off right. It's going to take us a little bit of power to get rolling. We're very, very heavy. Pretty heavy here. And we're taxiing over to runway 08. If there was somebody here at the airport, I would announce my movement, but there's nobody here, so we're good for now. Let's take this exit here, coming up on our right. A little bit of coffee. Look at her from the outside. There she is. That's Albuquerque, I think. Or maybe it's behind us. Albuquerque's behind us as well, I guess. Beautiful lighting scenery. Beautiful, beautiful. I think this is, I'm pretty sure that I have Mr. X's Albuquerque installed. Runways, taxiways, everything's high fidelity. Everything's great. You can kind of see this, you can see this little beacon here as it reflects the light off this building. That looks amazing. Looks like this little service vehicle is following us. No, he's turning right into us. Anyway, look at that lighting. Look at that beacon just spinning around. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Gonna have a nice, well, it's not much of a sunset, but nice nighttime takeoff here. You have some emergency vehicles. Something's going on over there. Alright, let's see. Let's look at our little sim tool. So it looks like we're on the Foxtrot right now. On Foxtrot, we're going to hang a left on Gulf. Go all the way down on Gulf. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to take a left on Gulf, and then we're going to get over to Echo 2 or Gulf 1, and then cross runway, whatever runway that is. Can't see it right now. The graphics are not loading up. But yeah, we're getting over on Gulf. Well, first Charlie. I mean, this is Charlie right here. And then as we cross this intersection here, further down Charlie. And then, oh, I think we missed Gulf. That was Gulf right there. Is this an active runway? That is an active runway. Okay, so we're gonna stay on Charlie. That's okay. We're gonna hang next left is Juliet. So we're gonna get over to Juliet. And then we're gonna hang a right over for Echo 3 over to runway 08. Albuquerque is done beautifully here. You can tell that, you know, the scenery, the airport is elevated, and then just the view just comes over, and you can see the city below us. You can see that little river, whatever it is. I wish I knew the area so I can kind of say what it was, but then you can kind of see the contours of everything. So beautiful. Here we are, Echo 2, and that's our runway right there in front of us. Let's get our takeoff lights and let's kill the runway turnoffs. Everything else is set for departure. We're all good to go. Flaps are set. Got our VREF speeds. Everything's good. We're gonna line up and depart straight out, no delay. Oh, you know what? Let's kill the APU for takeoff. We don't need it. And no delay means no delay. Here we go. Eighty knots. 100. Oh yeah, it's gonna take us a little bit of time. We're heavy. And V1 rotate. Gear up, positive rate, gear up. While we're here, hopefully we don't mess things up too much, but let's look at that. Look at that. Wow. Alright, let's go back to the cockpit. Let's see what's going on. Oh, look at that. We're going to ease off the power here just a little bit. We're going to make this turn. Fly this departure. Keep slight pressure. Don't overseed that bank. But keep the pressure on it. We want to climb. These Pratt & Whitneys have a lot of power. 190 is a good climb speed right now. Where this is good. Keeping that angle. And let's pitch that nose down a little bit. Flaps 1. Get that auto throttle on. Look at this. Just like that. Autopilot on. Gonna pitch the nose down a little bit, help us speed up. And flaps up. I like flying with anti-ice on at all times. That's just what I do. Beautiful. As we depart Albuquerque, just gorgeous. We can probably kill those wing lights. We're already at 8,000 feet because, of course, Albuquerque is at an elevation. We're just gonna kill the wing lights. We're gonna leave the logo light on for now. We're gonna kill the takeoff lights there. Climbing out of Albuquerque, and there's the airport over to our right. Beautiful scenery. You can see the highways. You can see the traffic moving. Really, really nice. Really nice. There's a police vehicle down there. XP11 is still the simulator to love and enjoy, with all the high fidelity models, with everything. Just, I mean, come on. Yes, I do have the Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. It looks great, but until you give us, you know, some planes, I mean, this thing still looks gorgeous. I mean, especially at night. You know, at night when all the night lighting, you know, kicks up, and you're not kind of looking at those. Oh, there he is. The clouds. You're not really looking at those stacked patterns. You know, so because everybody always wants ortho. You know, flying at nighttime, X-Plane 11. I mean, besides this glow in the clouds from our beacon, it's amazing. You know, once the night lighting kicks in and you're looking down and you see the highways and you see the night lighting, and I'm also running the extended night lighting, the free plugins for extended night lighting. I got all of North America extended night lighting, so it really gives me the night lighting far into the distance, and I just love flying the sim at night, especially. I love flying it at daytime as well, but at night it's also very very good. Climbing to 10,000. Our lights are already off, so we're good there. We're looking for that 18,000 so we can switch our pressures to standard. Other than that, just checking over things. We're good. We're good. Up here, we're good. Nothing crazy is going on. Wonderful. Just breaking out of the clouds there. Having a look. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. X-Plane is still the shit. It's still the simulator. I don't have P3 V5 or any version. I don't care for it. I never did. Besides, you know, me always wanted to fly the PMDG, but I do have the IXEG and stuff like that, so I'm not worried about that. I do have a high fidelity Boeing that I fly, of course, alongside with the 767 and with the 75, and I have the TOLUS 319 and the 321. So I think my plane, I have a good variety of planes to fly. I'm not really worried about it. Just jumping in and out of the clouds here. Nice slow climb. It wants to keep our speed up. I kind of like that because we do want to get there fast, but nice slow climb up to our cruise altitude of 360. It's going to be good. Vulcan is working great. I mean, we're hovering around 40, up to 50, up to 60 FPS at times. Sometimes, yesterday I had issues with Vulcan not wanting to work with this plane in particular. As you can tell, when I try to do those, the ground handling, nothing really loads up in Vulcan. So yeah, but hey. We're cruising. We have good frames. Cloud art version 3.3. This seems to be working okay. I kind of like the cloud textures. They're not as puffy as default clouds. The frame rates are great. They're good. I think with default cloud textures, there'd be so much cloud in front of us right now, and you know, I really wouldn't like it. The one thing that I don't like is as we kind of fly through the clouds kind of sweep and they kind of open up the gates so you can fly through them. That's the one thing I don't like, but other than that, you know, and of course the typical loading of the weather and stuff like that, typical X-Plane issues. Other than that, this is great. That's great. I love it. All right. Catch you on the flip side.